The Hiiragi Magnetite situation is insane. Silly title aside. So what happened is Hiiragi Magnetite just released a song called Zako with Kaayuki on the vocals, and holy cow, it managed to piss a lot of people off from Twitter. If you don't know who Hiiragi Magnetite is, he's actually the one who made Marshall Maximizer and Tetris. Both songs have really huge amount of views, and for a Vocaloid song, that's plenty. Hiiragi Magnetite as a producer is also huge too, and I think is one of the most well-respected producers out there. And what is the issue, you may ask? Well, let's just go on Twitter and find out. At Calista Celestia said, this song came out just a few hours ago, and for some reason it's already controversial in Western Vocaloid circles. And yeah, I agree, and I wonder why that is. At Jackson Lloyd. Shout out to Jackson Lloyd, by the way. I've seen them on Twitter many times before. The producer behind Tetris just dropped a sexual song with Kaayuki. Let this be a reminder of why we should never release vocal synths voiced by minors ever again. So the first point they made is that it's a sexual song with Kaayuki, and I might have to disagree with that. I just read the lyrics again and again, and I don't really think that it's really anything sexual. I saw the lyrics as this kind of like kid was teasing her classmate or just being like a bully, which is some kids are like that, you know. They can be vulgar, they can be like kind of like silly. That has been a trope when it comes to like anime stuff, like for example like the skill teaser Takagi-san, or the Nagatoro, whatever that the title is. It's like kind of like a trope at this point. And with this specifically with Zako, I don't think it's anything that abhorrent, like anything sexual or something like that. I don't think it's like that. The second point Jackson Lloyd said is that let this be a reminder of why we should never release vocal synths voiced by minors ever again. And you know, I'm kind of like mixed on that. While it's true it's kind of like uncomfy using that kind of songs with voice providers who are like actual children, but at the same time, at this point, they're kind of like an instrument. They're not for me, I don't think it really matters in this context because they're just a Vocaloid. It doesn't really matter. But then again, I guess it really depends on how you look at it. At Eukiloid, I don't really have anything else to say about the Hiiragi Magnetite song other than it's gross. So I will now never talk about it again. I mean, if you do find it gross, then it's better to not talk about it again. That's a good. At Man-Made Azuro, it means Hiiragi Magnetite is a lolicon. No. What? Bilatin Man Kyo said, guys, it isn't Kaayuki, it's Hiiragi Magnetite's OC's nose. At Cosmatic, Chugaku-say, please don't even think of covering the new Hiiragi Magnetite song, please. I just think that's funny because I'm a huge Chugaku-say fan, and if I was in the same side as them, I would be so freaking mad if Chugaku-say ended up covering a quote-unquote Parabate song. So yeah, 95% of Twitter is kind of like this. It's mostly fans being so disappointed in him, and they're like, what the hell? The guy who made Tetris and Marshall Maximizer is now washed up and a pedophile? No, why? Despite me not really agreeing with what they're saying, I kind of feel bad for them to see how much of these people got their heart broken because of like that. It's yeah. So I wanted to add more on this topic, but then again, I think I would be beating a dead horse at this point. So what I'm gonna say is that people are right to make criticisms about it. I just don't think that it's really worth canceling your favorite producer or your favorite MV maker over it, because I think they don't really deserve the cancellation or the scrutiny they're getting on Twitter or in any social platforms. And yeah, this is really like the first time of me making this kind of video, and I'm kind of like taking this as a practice, because I'm about to make my next video, which is actually the video that I wanted to be as like my debut video, but I really had this like passion in me to make this short slop video to just like voice out my opinions out there. If you guys agree or disagree with me, you can just comment below why that is, and I'll try to reply if I have something to say about it. And yeah, try to be civil, please. I'm not really trying to fight with you guys. Just for the sake of arguing, let's just argue, just for the funs of it. But yeah, look forward to my next video. That is going to be more on a positive note. And yeah, see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe!